What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Hoodie Fish. My bad, I missed last game. I actually watched it. I just didn't make a video for it. I was busy doing some other stuff. Shit got wild, and I was just like, we're gonna play again in like 24 hours, so it didn't really fucking matter. But I missed last game. I didn't get a chance to talk shit about the Cavaliers. The Cavaliers look pretty goddamn good, so maybe it's a good thing I didn't get on here and would have just embarrassed us, but that's neither here nor there. Welcome back to Hoodie Fish. You see the Trae Young mural right here, the Kennedy Carter reminder right here. I have to ask, what the fuck is everyone complaining for? That's really what the fuck I want to know. And when I say everyone, I'm talking about specifically Atlanta Hawks Twitter. Everyone is fucking moaning and complaining and bitching about the results of preseason games. And while I am a proponent of whatever you see in preseason is what is going to dictate what's going to go forth in the regular season, that does not include the results of the game. Now, if the players are playing the entire length of the game and we get our ass whipped, then okay, that's one thing. Like, again, say the Cavs game, that's one thing. But even that game was relatively close. We were in it the entire fucking time. It was a back and forth affair. I don't really understand what the doom and gloom is coming from exactly. Now, take tonight's game, for instance. Yes, we lost, but that's because we had the bench in for the entire second half of the goddamn game. What my main focus is the first two quarters, because that's the two quarters that really matter if we're keeping it a Thaui. Now, we were getting our ass whipped in the beginning of the game, and I was a little bit worried because I was like, damn, is Clint Capella that important to the success of the team? I was worried they was having the fucking conga cha-cha line all the way to the rim, and there wasn't much defense going on in there. But then Okongwu stepped it up and the situation handled itself. Mr. Onyeka, handled it, and the situation handled itself. You saw the interior defense from John Collins and them, and everyone kind of did their part. Mr. DeAndre got into some weird foul trouble. Hunter? Is it DeAndre Hunter? I think it's DeAndre Hunter. Got into some weird foul trouble in the beginning of the game, but then he just comes back in the second and everything handles itself. Trae Young did his whole thing where he's just hoisting from half court from the first quarter, and then in the second quarter, he actually turns it on, starts getting down to business. Even DeJounte Murray was very passive until the end of the second quarter where he decided, oh yeah, I'm a fucking star, and turned it the fuck on. It was a literal switch. And we were up. We were fucking them niggas up. Zion wasn't out there, but it didn't really seem to matter. The defense was ratcheted up. They seem to be running some type of, and the Nets are doing the same thing, so it's interesting to watch, but Nate McMillan has some type of system that he has that everyone is just completely bought in on. I mean, it doesn't matter if they're down 20 or they're up 20. The Hawks run this fucking like ball movement ass system where it's like, it doesn't matter that there are two fucking stars out there. Everyone's going to get involved and everyone's going to touch the ball, and everyone seems to believe in it. Even when shit's getting shaky, you don't see much hero ball, which is something I'm not really accustomed to seeing coming from Brooklyn, but that's not a here or there. But they really buy into it. And everything was great, and they played well, and they were up at halftime when the starters sat down on the bench. So again, my confusion is, why is everyone so worried about the result of the game? Shouldn't it be how they played when it mattered? Isn't that what we need to focus on? I'm just a tad bit confused as to where the doom and gloom is coming from. Now, obviously, them getting dubs is great and important, but not in the preseason. Again, my concern is, what are they going to do when it matters? What are they going to display to us for when it matters, not the results? Again, the starters didn't play after the first two quarters, so why do we give a fuck if they won or lost? That's just me. And if they played in the fourth quarter, someone let me know because I was starting to fall asleep. And I was like, fuck it. Them niggas ain't getting back out there. I went ahead and deleted the game, but that's neither here nor there. So I watched the first 3 quarters and just called it a night because it's fucking 1 o'clock in the morning. I'm exhausted and I gotta work tomorrow, but that's neither here nor there. The kid is covering 2 teams. Please give me a break, but that's neither here nor there. Unless them niggas came back in the fourth quarter and it was super competitive and a back and forth affair, which I don't believe it was, I don't understand what the irritation is for. I don't understand what the depression is for. It's like, y'all, I've just noticed from this particular fan base that y'all are in like this perpetual state of just, oh, well, we're just the Hawks. We're just Atlanta. We're only going to do blah, blah, blah. Like, where is that coming from? The team looks great. Have some fucking confidence in yourself. Now, if you want to hang your head a little bit from the Cavalier game because of how much shit I was talking about the Cavs, then by all means, I guess you can. But I thought they played well. Again, I watched that game too. I thought the niggas played fine. And in a game where the result didn't really fucking matter, I thought they showed out. I'm just not sure what everyone's complaining about. Like, I can't even think of anyone that didn't play well. Like, Jalen played well. Is it Jalen or Jaden? Jalen? I think it's Jalen. Played well. AJ played well. Ish. I mean, I just both of the Holidays played well. I don't know. I don't know what there is to nitpick about. Nitpick about. I don't quite understand, but that's just me. Let me know your thoughts on tonight's game down below. It's a short video just because there's not really that much to talk about because I thought they played fine. There's no negatives. There's just nothing but positives, which is what happened in the Brooklyn video. Honestly, I really didn't have many negatives to harp on. And my thing is I like to hate, so there's just nothing to hate on. I thought they played well in the first 2 quarters, which is all that matters. I mean, them niggas were down 20, and then they ended up like, what, 10? What the fuck am I supposed to say? I just don't get what there is to be upset about. Someone let me know down below, what is there to be critical about? Because I think this is a time to be positive and happy going into our first game. Now, I don't remember who it is that we play, but whoever it is, good fucking luck. Because we gonna whip they fucking ass. And we're gonna do that to a lot of fucking teams this year. We gonna whip they fucking ass. So be prepared for that. This has been Hoodie Fish. I'm Sever the Bond. Good night. I'm going the fuck to bed. 2 games in 1 night. Jesus Christ. See y'all later.